Hi, welcome to Quick Chop. I'm Eric Liittschwager, your host, and tonight we're doing Argentine shrimp with peas and a thyme-lemon wine sauce. Let's get chopping. Quick Chop is provided by Mission Grocery Outlet in San Francisco. This dish cooks really fast. Probably the longest thing that's actually going to take to cook is the pasta. So we're going to throw that in. Got the water already boiling. Get started putting a little olive oil in the water and some salt. Now, real simple dish. We've got these great Argentine shrimp, courtesy of Mission Grocery Outlet. Defrosted, they're uncooked, and they are already peeled and deveined. Perfect. They're gonna cook up beautifully and very quickly. You'll love the color of them. What I like about these is they almost come off with like a poor man's lobster, which has a much sweeter flavor to them, different texture than your typical scampi or shrimps. So, got that. We're going to be mixing in like a creme fraiche. Here I've got a creme kefir that we've got at the store. I like this stuff. It's got a little bit of a little sourness to it, which goes really well with the lemon and some of the wine. Another ingredient we're going to be using is frozen peas. Hey, don't worry about using frozen peas, man. They are great. They freeze beautifully, easy to use, and they keep forever. And yeah, throw them right in. They cook very quickly. We're going to finish off with a little bit of parsley. You just need to mince a little bit of it, and it's really simple. We're gonna rinse this first, of course. So when I'm just preparing a little bit of parsley for that, I'm just gonna take the tops of the fronds, just mash it up into your fingers, into like a little ball, like that. Just nice and tight. And then just shave. Just do some nice little shaves. Obviously, get your thumb out of the way. And it comes up just perfect for what you're going to be using on your presentation. We're also using some oyster mushrooms. For these, what I'm going to be doing is just slicing them a little bit. Really mild flavor, these guys. And depending on time of year, generally about $10 a pound, not too bad. Check our pasta. Pasta will take about 10 minutes. Just keep an eye on it, make sure it's not boiling over. If you're covering it, it will boil over if you get too hot of a heat on there. So we'll get the front burner going. And you can do the pasta ahead of time because we're going to incorporate that in. We're going to be doing a little bit of a cream wine with some lemon zest that's going to go in there as well. And just because I want to wake things up a little bit, I've got here a little smoked paprika. Gives a little bit extra, not really a punch to it, but it gives it a nice little flavor to it. Component that I like. It's one of those things I put in it and everybody asks, what am I tasting? You know, so it works out great. Love this stuff. So creme fraiche, cream kefir, Europe's answer to America's sour cream, I guess you could say. Probably the other way around. Usually when I'm cooking something up like this, first thing I'm going to do is probably salt the pan up. You know, I'm just checking that temperature. If I put my hand here and that pan's really super hot, I can feel it's super hot, don't put the olive oil in because you're just gonna burn it. If your pan's too hot, just take it off the flame for a minute and let it kind of come down in temperature. It won't take long, just another minute or two. And it'll get right for olive oil. If you're using grapeseed oil, it can tolerate the higher heat. But if you're using olive oil, definitely don't put it in there, it's gonna smoke. If your olive oil is smoking, start over, it burned it, okay? It's gonna change the dynamic of the oil. Checking the pasta to see if I'm ready to start, so see, still a little early. You can start different ways, but we're gonna start with the shrimp first. It's kind of our base. And as you can see, that olive oil goes right in, and it's immediately fluid, very fluid, and just getting almost to the point where it's starting to smoke. recipes. Going with a little bit of our white wine. Mushrooms can go in now. Add just a bit more wine into there. Probably about the right time to pour yourself a glass. It's hot today. So tonight, what I'm using, this is a Napa Valley Sauvignon Blanc from Prise. This is a 2017. Got that at, of course, Mission Grocery Outlet. Great, great buy. It's about $6.99. Great Napa Valley. Yeah, that'll go nicely. So as these shrimp cook up, they start to turn color a little bit. They're starting to get that sort of almost like I said earlier, a lobster look to them. And we're just waiting for that, that wine to reduce down a little bit and our shrimp to finally cook. And we want all the translucency from the shrimp to be gone. So we want them to be nice and white with a little bit of red hue to it. So we can probably add the paprika now. That'd be good. Okay, pasta's done. So I'm kind of watching that, and I'm seeing that the sauce in there is starting to thicken just a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and add the pasta. I like to add the pasta to the dish while it's almost finished cooking. And that pasta is going to absorb some of that liquid. And it's just going to fold in so much more nicely. And we're going to be finishing this with a little bit of thyme. And with the thyme fronds, just like I did, just grab them, just strip them off, and pour those in there. Don't let it go until you have no liquid left. That you want a little bit of that. Okay. We're done. Done on the pans. So now we're just going to put it on the plate. Okay, let's finish this off. Now for the lemon, we're just going to zest off that rind just a little bit. We're not putting lemon juice in here. We've already got the wine for the acid, so this is just to give it a little component. Okay, so there it is. That's our Argentine shrimp with penne pasta and a lemon zest wine thyme sauce. Should be good. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, the lemon zest just really makes that happen, really. So thanks for tuning in. Send me your comments, questions, and of course your recipes to quickchop@newsupnow.org or via social media @QuickChopShow. Keep chopping. I'll see you next time.